Black at 650 Gaming here, and welcome back already to PC Building Simulator. So, full of air. In the last video, we built my very first desktop. And since then, of course, like the day after, I think 2 days after, um, they came out with an update that does SLI, so you can have name more than one graphics card in your computer. So today, we're essentially going to make the previous computer from what I'm using now. Before I switched over to the Ryzen world, and before I got the GTX 1070. So, here's this computer, and I did run. I bought 3D Mark, and I got similar numbers. I did get, or not to that, to this. I got a similar number to this one, or this one actually. Essentially the same computer, but you know, whatever. I want to say I got 8,000 something. I don't remember. Upper eights. So it is a similar number. We're just gonna yank that off of there like a real professional, and then put it back down because I don't have any space for anything. So let's shove that in there. We're gonna have this thing run this again, and whilst that's doing that, we're gonna put this over here just to have it somewhere else. And let's pick out a case. Now I had the same case as I do now when I had the old cards and such, that my old computer is now in a different room, in a very different case. So why don't we go with something like this? This seems reasonable. Unless it's really small, I don't know. It should be fine. This is really annoying that I have to do this. I think this is meant for water cooling, but whatever. Wow, this is a big old case. I don't really like it, but we're gonna just deal with it. Yeah, I don't remember what I was just saying, but we're gonna be working with this. Take out this side as well. Can't remember what all is in the computer now. Today's stream is going to be streamed off of my old computer, essentially, in a very different room. Well, you will have seen it by now, but, you know, whatever. Hopefully it was good. Okay. Let's get started then. There is one terabyte hard drive in that computer. 1 terabyte is not a Seagate. It's Western Digital. I believe it's a Western Digital Black, actually. An older one, but you know, whatever. And like I said, this was before I did Ryzen, so that it has an 8350, and I can guarantee that. Right, can't hit 3. That well, there's an i3 8350. Okay, that's not an option. So we're gonna have to go with something that'll be comparable, or something similar, I suppose. And it's the best chipset you can get for the 8350 flavor. I don't remember what it was. Viscera, Bulldozer, one of those. It was a 990. So we're gonna go with the highest chipset for Ryzen, for Rytoast X370, is it? Yes, X370. B350. Let's go with this one because we haven't used this one yet. Yes, I don't think we have. Shove all the standoffs on there. And I know it's not been a long time since I've done one of these. I do apologize. There's, I don't know what I was going to say. I just really wanted to check out this update, and I didn't want to spoil it before I could do a video on it, so, yeah. I've been trying to do a video on the newest DLC car pack thing for Forza Motorsport 7, but it either isn't out yet, or, I don't know. It must not be out yet or something. Apparently it's got a Honda Odyssey in it. You know, the minivan. Bone stock. People are not happy. Alright, so we're going to throw in... let's do 1600X. I think that'd be comparable. similar. I don't know. 6-core 12 thread. Ugh. Is there a 4-core? There is. Ryzen 3. Ugh. 1300X, 1400. Let's go with Ryzen 5 1400 then. It's 4 cores. 4 cores, 8 threads, because the 8350 is 8 cores, 8 threads. That's before they had multi-threading, I think. Thing down. Phrasing. Thermal pasted now, just because. Okay. Let's do graphics cards. Let's check this out. So there is a 960 in here. Ooh, a few. Oh jeez, I don't remember what the clock rate was on them. Oh boy. Alright, 1304, 1216. Those are our only options. 1304 or 1216. It's definitely not going to be 2 GB. 4G, 4G, 2, 2, 2, 2. So these are only options. So 1216 or 1304. Oh boy. Okay. Let's go 1304. Give it the benefit of the doubt on the overclock, I think, or something. I don't know. This is, yeah. Yeah. I really don't remember what the clock rate is on them anymore. It's been a bit. Actually, don't do that one. Do this one. Yep. And you. And 1304, 4G, 4 giggity. Showdown there. Yep. Okay, and now the fun part. See if it does what it's supposed to does. I don't know if I need to take off the top one or the one below it. Probably the one below it. Yeah. Oh, we'll just wait and see. Oh. Well, it automatically limited it to... Yep, it was the one below. Limited... Had to pick between those two. There's only one bridge right now. SLI bridge, and it's real fancy looking. Oh. I lied. They said there was only one. I guess there's been an update since then. Can you even... Oh, not when it says 960, you can't change that. See where it's... I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe it's only when you have EVGA cards, because it's only an EVGA bridge, so... Yeah, we got two 960s. 4-pin, or the 8-pin and the 6-pin. That is how it was. I had the... Oh, what did I have? They were Gigabyte GTX 960 G1 Gaming graphics cards. Alright, so let's go RAM. There's 16 gigabytes. We want the slowest option. 3200, 3000. Got 2400. 24... 24. Is there anything slower than 24? Well, 2400, I suppose. Not looking like it. 4 gigahertz RAM. That is ridiculous. 3.2. Oh no, 2.4 is the slowest I've found so far. 2.8. 2.4. Let's go with the Corsair Dominator. It's 8 gigabytes. Yeah, okay. There's 16 in there. Okay. This one and this one, I got really close to my microphone just then, so I was trying to be really quiet, but not say anything in general, actually. And another one. I feel like it should automatically limit the RAM to, at the very least, stuff with the same speed. We'll do the heatsink last, just because it's large. Oops, didn't mean to do that. So 16 gigabytes, two 960s, 1 terabyte hard drive. We'll leave the cooling alone because there is absolutely horrible cooling in the streaming computer now. So power supply is a 650 watt bronze from EVGA. Let me see if they have. What do they have for EVGA? Oh, nothing. Awesome, cool. 650. So we got Silverstone, Corsair, and Cooler Master. Semi-modular type none. Interesting. B or a G. I don't know what the difference is. Is there anything that doesn't? Okay, didn't think so. It is. Oh, you know what? It is. It's semi-modular. I remember it. Yeah. So we'll go with this one. Forgot about that. I gotta take this crap off. I hate this. This is stupid. Whoever implemented this was dumb. And I don't mean game developer. I mean actual case manufacturer, whatever it was, for or something like that. Oh, there it is. And then we need the thing. You go away. We need this thing. Oh, jeez. Okay. And there we go. Okay. I don't want to put the PCI lock on there. My first case, no, my second case had this on it, and it was so annoying. Okay. Alright, let's get all the wires hooked up. Hard drive to you to you. That was always a pain as well if I had to make sure that it was plugged in all the way. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, there are more. Or, okay, whatever. That's just set up really weird. I always forget that's an issue. That's not inside the computer. Over there. Does this one connect to anything? Connects to that one. The case headers and whatnot. The worst part about putting a computer together sometimes. Thermal paste is a bit of a bitch too. Now, can I pick either card or specifically? Oh, I can. Sweet. I don't know why you'd go with the lower one, but hey. Okay, so it's all hooked up. Let's get a heatsink. Nothing ridiculous on this one. That would probably be pretty good. 8, 7. Which one cools better, the 8 or the 7? 7 looks bigger, but I think the 8 might have a thicker heatsink. Or there's the HEO one, which I kind of prefer. Let's go with shit. Actually, this one's pretty similar to the one that's actually in it. Or these. That one, ooh, that is very close. It's a Cooler Master something or other. I don't remember. We'll use this one though. That's yeah. Oh. It's pretty much this. I didn't realize it was a Cooler Master. Master Air Pro 4. I don't think I ever saw the box for that one. That was one that we had sort of lying around. It doesn't really fit in the case at all, so it's actually sticking through the side fan hole. But hey, whatever. I think that's everything though. I think it's all set. Just shove the USB on in there. Then power it on, and while it's doing that crap, we can shove some side panels on it. And the other one, no CPU found. Does that say CPU or GPU? No CPU found. I wonder if it means the fan, because I forgot to plug in the fan. Let's hope it means the fan. Well, actually, okay, I'm thinking in terms of like actually taking the heatsink off of a computer and having to deal with that. Well, sometimes they will yell at you if there's no CPU fan. No CPU found. Oh, what the hell? Why not? Oh. Wait, I don't have power for the motherboard. Oh. So I need a different power supply. Cool. That's cool. No big deal. Just, whatever. I guess the wattage really doesn't make a difference in the game. In reality, it, makes a difference in cost, but we don't have to worry about money right now, so truck it. Get rid of you. You. Is that everything? Did I get the hard drive? No, you. No, you. Okay. Get rid of this, and we gotta do a completely different one now. Alright, not cooling, power supplies. Let's just, fuck it. I don't know if you've ever heard of overkill. You can't have too many watts. Can't have too many watts. Can't have too high of voltage or wattage, really. As far as I know, just adds upgradability to the future. Like I have a 1500 watt power supply. No, I don't. I have a 1050 watt power supply for a GTX 1070 and something else. Ryzen 1700 and 2 hard drives and SSD, or 3 hard drives and SSD. And it, it's a little much. It's also fully water cooled. Well, not fully, it's just CPU, but anyway, let's just do this crap. Thermal paste. I don't think I've ever forgotten to put thermal paste on a processor. I say that now. In the future, it's going to bite me in the ass. Shove this back on there. Plug the fan back in. Plug the fan back in. And shove the side panel on. Should have started up first. Watch it not work again. There it goes, okay. Barely even needed to take the side panel off. I know there's no LS installed, it's installing. In fact, it is installed. Alright, so shove this on there. Let's take a look over here. We got 5841. Oh. 5841? I got, like I said, I got over 8,000 on the actual benchmark. Oop, I meant to do yes. Huh. That's weird. Well, let's see if 2 GTX 960s can beat one 1070. Time Spy. And I did actually run Time Spy. This is the processor test. I wonder if part of it is because this isn't actually the entire test. Because this isn't the first one. I don't think it is, at least. No, it's usually 2 graphics tests and then a CPU test. And some of them, I don't remember if this one did it or not. Some of them are a combined test afterward. This is the first computer. Man, I tried to find a picture of it so I could put it in the thumbnail, but I couldn't get one off of Instagram. That's the only place I have them anymore. Sitting at 31 to 32 degrees Celsius. I don't know if, well, I've only ever actually had one motherboard that had the debug LEDs on it, or the display itself. The one I have now says 4 LEDs, and they're absolutely horrible. They're useless. I don't even know what happened to the booklet for it, so I don't even know what any of them mean. I mean, they're labeled, but they're super hard to read, and there's a tube of red liquid over it. 2417 versus 5841. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm sure most of that comes from the CPU, does it say? Yeah, 3630. 5676. Oh, not 7002. 7002 versus the 3630. Oh boy. That's insane. So GTX 1070 against the twin 960s. I wonder if the benchmark actually is running like seeing it as SLI or not. I don't know. That's funny though. Incomplete case. What you talking about with this? Oh, is this front bit? Yep. Yeah, couldn't I like not put that on before? I wonder what the performance would be if I had two 1070s in there. Might actually get similar results to my actual computer. I'll try to put the results in the description. If anyone's interested for my actual computer, I'll do that. I'll run a fresh test after this. But that is going to do it for this video. Rebuilding my third computer. Or fourth. I do it by motherboard. This is my fourth motherboard. Want to know what it was? The progression. The first one was a 78 LMT-USB 3 with the 6350. After that, I got a 990 or an FX 990-UD3, and then after that, I had the 990 gaming gigabyte, and then after that, I switched over to the Ryzen board, which is X370 Gaming Pro Carbon MSI. Horrible. Hate it. Don't buy it. Anyway. So that's going to do it for this video. Like I said, if you enjoyed it, go ahead and leave a like. If you want to see more of this stuff, let me know in the comments. Give me some suggestions. I'll probably play it anyway. I know that they fixed Threadripper. I might check that out after this. I don't know. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a like. If you didn't, don't leave a like. I'll see you in the next video.